Hi and welcome to Chiquitascrochet. Once again, I will be showing you how to, at least the way I know, to do a scarf with the sachet sequence from Red Hearts. I will do it in a shorter version, but it is long. It's a super duper long if you use a whole skein for an adult. Or you can cut it in half before you start one. And it could be for a young adult or a young child. Also, because it does have a lot of yardage. It has about, it says 20 yards, but for me it looks like it has way more. But anyhow, this is not a tutorial sponsored by anybody. This is just something that I want to do. And I hope you like it. Okay, I'm back and I am using almost the same kind but different style. And it also comes the same way. I'm going to use crochet hook. Any crochet hook, or if you want a smaller one, it depends on you. Scissors, because I'm going to just cut a little piece. I'm going to show you. Also, what I figured with doing the sachet scarf, I used for the end a needle with thread. Preferably the same color so you can, hide it. That way you'll secure the end. It won't unravel. So I'm using that. And that's about it. Let's start this thing here. What I do in the beginning, this is how it looks right now. But in the beginning, I do a knot, but I'll show you how to hide that one. The closest I can get to the tip, but tightening it. Try to get all the tails, which I didn't this time. And if you want, you can cut the excess, not too close, just a little bit. I'm going to cut this one just in case. Okay. Okay, from there, what I do is spread it out a little bit. The part that is decoration is this part right here. Let me see if I can move it. A little bit closer. Here you go. Okay. It's like a net, but then on the top, it's like a smaller one. We're going to be working through those right there. For the beginning part, I fold this in. It's going to be a little tedious here because I have small space right now. Okay, I fold it in like that towards me. Okay, then I start from the top loops. I do the count that I like is 10, so I count up to 10. I don't include this one. With my fingers, my bottom fingers. Oh, hey, let me go back a little. Okay, sorry. With my bottom fingers, I do grab it through the net and pull. Don't be afraid to pull. So I can see the top holes. And grab them at the same time. That's one. Or you can grab them like this. So you can see for the first part, since there's two, you go to the front, to the back, and grab the other, front to the back. Just like you're crocheting. Front to the back, front to the back. That's 3. There's 4. Okay. Try to get the corner one. There's 5. Keep going. And it's easier when you keep going and pulling like this. 6, 7. Move your finger from the bottom. 8, 9, 10. Now the 10th one is where you start pulling through. I use the 10th one. So I go. And what helps a lot is this one right here. You pull down and see how the gap pulls through. Pull through, pull through, pull through, pull through. And don't be afraid to pull. It's okay if they come with you. Because if you unravel it, it will unravel all. Pull and pull. There you go. And to lock it, just pull this. The one that's attached to the ball. You pull it, and that same one, grab it and pull it to lock it. Just like if it was like a slip stitch. Okay, once it starts curling, you don't see the knot through the net. It's like way up here. See? But once it curls, it covers the knot. And you keep going. It gets easier. By pulling the holes. And don't be afraid to pull. Just don't pull too hard because it might break. But so far I've pulled this and it hasn't broken. So continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th one. Pull. You could do it all at the same time, but I rather do it this way. That way, less times that it slips off and undoes it. There you go. Remember to pull. Tightens it a little. And if it's too tight, doing it through the same one, you can also go to the next opened one and do the same. It's not a big difference, but see how it's curling now? You can keep going. Same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I can do it fast. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just keep doing this. Same thing with some repetition. Some people I have seen that they do 15, then they do a 5, then a 15 and a 5 or 7. It depends on how fluffy you like it, how short you want it, and all of that. You also can change hooks if you want. If this is too big for you, you can change hooks. I have one on the side over here. It doesn't matter what hook you use. This is that one was 4.5. This is a 3.5. So you can manage it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep adjusting your fingers. 7, 8, 9, 10. Do the same. Pull through, pull it through. With your middle finger, you can scoot them. You go. And it does slide easier if you use the smaller one. But it also is a risk to it sliding all off. But you still can use it. Okay? And there you go. I'm going through the same one I pulled it, grabbed it in there, pull it through to slip stitch. All like that. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pull through. You can grab 2 at a time, 3 at a time, depending on what you get used to. There you go. Okay. You can continue unraveling this other side, a little bit at a time. Remember to pull. With the other hand, get your other stuff out of the way. Grab it through there. Pull it through. And see how, and at the same time, you can fluff it up. Or you can fluff it up at the end. It does not matter. For me, I like doing it after I'm done a set. See how it looks all pretty? Okay. We continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pull through. Pull through. Pull through. Pull through. Pull through. Okay. Pull it. Grab the piece of yarn or thread, or I don't know what you call this, but here you go. Slip stitch. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to end it. I know it's short, but you can use it for other things. Let me see. I'll cut it from here. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't ever leave it off. If you do and you're tired of working with it, or for some reason somebody calls you, you don't want it to unravel, grab it from here, take the hook off. Safety is first. Grab a stitch marker. Okay, pull it through there. And if you want to double your safety, pull it through the next one. And there you go. See? It works. I've done that before and has saved me from redoing everything. So just be careful when you're taking it off. Remember to pull up, pinch, take it off, pull your hook back on without taking the pinch off, and then you can take it off. Okay? Let me move this stuff. Okay, I am back, and what I'm going to do is the same thing at the end. Tie a knot. Pull as much as you can. Whoops, sorry. Okay, what we're going to do is the same thing. Fold it. Make sure that we get some of this first one. Pull it through the ear. At this point, it doesn't matter because it's less than 10, but we're still going to do the ruffle. Okay. Go through the other one. Kind of alignment. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just wing it right there. Okay, go through that one. Okay, pull. Takes a little bit to adjust. Especially on camera, it's like, just do your best. And then I would do that middle up here. And from there we do the same thing. Pull. Pull through, pull through. pull through, yeah, there we go. Pull through and pull through. Now, there you go. You can hide your knot. See how it doesn't, you can't see it. If you flip it the other way, you can't either. Now from here is the important thing that I would do. I also would lock it with any stitch that is close enough and just lock it. And from there is where we're going to use our needle, our threading needle, or you know what I mean. I would use the same color, but I'm just showing you what I'm going to do. Pinch it, take off the hook, put the needle through there. Do not let it loose yet. Do your best to do in the circle. Okay, when it's almost at the end, see how it's split? Put it through there. Pull it so it will lock. Okay, and what I would do is just weave it in and out with knots like this. Pull and just lock it in place. Give us a few stitches. Enough that you know it won't come undone. So I was trying to figure out a way to do this, but when I was working with it lately, I was like, I need a new way because I really don't want it to unravel. So I think that's enough. I'll do just one more in the same place where I did that, and I will snip it off or cut it there. Okay. There you go. I know you can see the red right now, but there you go. That's one end. There's the other, and it doesn't, you can't see it. Now, this is another idea if you want to keep watching. We can attach it, since it's a little piece, to a rubber band. We can either attach it with that same thread or by crocheting with it. You can use also the same color. I'm just so you can see. You can also crochet it with it. Make a knot, slip knot. I'll make it longer so we can weave that in. Okay. Grab the middle, wherever you want to put it in the middle, and grab your ponytail thing, which I forgot what it's called. Sorry, and pull it through and lock it in place too, just like that. Remember to grab the yarn that's attached to the ball, or in my case, this knotted one, and do single crochets, maybe a few. Two, three, I did 3 already. 4, 5. Okay. Just make sure it's the same color or the color that you prefer. Okay. Let me grab a darning needle. Okay. Before we weave in the ends, of course, we got to cut this just quite a way. Pull it up, put it in your darning needle. Okay. Weave it in back and forth as many times as you like, because you know it has to be sturdy since it's going in your hair, and you're gonna hopefully use it a lot, so it's gotta be tight. See, Okay, it's getting harder to weave in and out. So far I did 4 with this one. So I'm going to leave it at 4. As you can see, it's a struggle. But it's better to weave in lots of times. Okay, cut it as close as you can without cutting the rest. And then weave in the other end. Right, gotta take that out. Okay. Oh, should have gotten a thicker eye needle, but that's okay. So weave that in. Okay. And cut it also. There you go. That is cute. That way you won't, you can stretch as much as you want. And you can also crochet all around it. But I'd rather keep it this way so when you put it on, it's not like limited. So there you go. I hope you like this tutorial. And it's the same thing if you want to leave it how I showed you how to do the first part. And the end is the same thing as the scarf. Just keep going until you're finished to the limited amount that you want. And a little extra bonus of a hairpiece. Thanks for watching.